All right, back to this. I haven't actually made any progress since the previous part. Jeez, because I actually can't. Like, I physically cannot make any more progress because I'm in well, without progressing the story, of course. Like, oh, why is Demix just like not moving? Oh, why is my character not there? That's a concern. Oh, I think it's because it has trouble, or it likely just. Well, hold on. Is Demix fainted? Oh my! So that explains that, and then also I think it has trouble with my character because I'm transformed right now into an infernal cultist. I was making fun of how they move. Like we're like limping heavily here, and this person still doesn't know that, doesn't like acknowledge that we've escaped. But yeah, I mean, so what I meant was that I couldn't like do any training between, or like I couldn't actually do anything between the last part and this one because I would progress in the game in order to do so. So yeah, I haven't done anything. In case you're not aware, in the previous part we went into Rose Crater. We found the entrance to the Infernal base. We actually went in because there was us, Nora, Calreath, and Diana. So our plan was to have Nora go with Calreath and Diana go with us, like split up in two pairs and then go into the base. Granted, I don't know why we didn't just go with Nora and Calreath, Diana. For whatever reason, that doesn't make sense to me, but granted, that's how it happened. So Calreath and Nora went in first, right? And they're causing ruckus around. And then Diana and us went in. And as soon as we walked in, Persephone came in and confronted Diana. Because if you remember, when Diana was warned by like Calreath and they left, and then Darkrai followed Diana, then Persephone appeared. She was being like cloaked by Zoroark, so she was suspicious of Diana regarding her saying she hasn't met Darkrai. But ultimately, the most interesting part was sort of the backstory Persephone provided, the backstory that we were looking for ever since that interaction in Selene City. She revealed that, you know, at some point in time, both herself and Diana were actually infernal cultists, and that ultimately something like implicated both of them, so that Cresselia came kind of like how Mew came to save us. Whereas Mew was chosen by Arceus, Cresselia was sent to save them, presumably by Arceus as well. But rather than allow them both to be saved, Diana took Cresselia and saved herself while leaving Persephone there for what we know is now 3 years. It's likely that Persephone was stuck in one of these rooms for 3 years straight. Because we know Persephone was able to escape on her own some without the aid of a legendary, but she was likely in one of these rooms here for 3 full years. That is over 1,000 days, if my math is correct. Yeah, that is over 1,000 days. And that ultimately, you know, then once she got out, obviously Diana, once she escaped, she was no longer a part of the Infernal cult. But when Persephone escaped, she then formed the Darkrai cult and ultimately went after Darkrai as well as her own sister. Honestly, I'm just going to keep saying this or whatnot. The gym leaders this game aren't good people. Like, they're not. They're actually terrible people. And that's likely why the region's gone to shit. I mean, Xavier's a stoner who ran Vipik City into the ground, who doesn't even live there. We literally see him everywhere but there. East was literally a front for the Sky Cult. Like, Harmony sent us after Anastasia as opposed to allowing us to help search for Damien. Now, look where Damien is now. And then going to, Anastasia, she literally sold armor to Tane, like Pokemon armor, to a cult admin for a legendary nonetheless. There's really not much more you can do, like, to assist a cult than besides directly working for them. Then we now know that next one, Diana, we know that she literally abandoned Persephone and let her, as opposed to allowing her to escape with her, she was selfish and only cared about herself in regards to escaping and abandoned Persephone here for 3 full years. So that makes her a terrible person. Granted, Orion and Calreath, they're like the only semi-good people. Granted, Orion kind of handed Reshiram over to Tane, but he got it back, so it's not like the worst. And then Calreath, even though he was chosen by this super secret Arceus society or whatnot, and a mystic Pokemon, he's still, like, he's still in a relationship with Diana. So that the question is, okay, how much can we implicate him for that? So like the gym leaders this game, just terrible people actually, like the worst. But yeah, I mean that's all I really had to talk about. I'm honestly interested to see where this goes. Because obviously we escaped and we're now infernal cultists, right? I wonder if anyone will catch us or notice that we're gone. We still like limp. I don't know what it is. Audrey walks super weird. Please tell me you don't have to battle. Please. Please. My team, Zenith's going to do his broadcasting. In a very short time, we'll have control of the entire region. But then why are you battling us? We're literally an infernal. How can we heal our Pokemon? I assume we'll need to battle Zenith. Like, I just don't. Okay, this one actually is like normal level. Previous one had like level 60s. It was like weird. It outsped us. Guess it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know how we're gonna heal. That didn't kill it. That's unfortunate. I don't know how we're gonna heal ourselves up before we battle Zenith. That's gonna be kind of like the game. We'll have really. We'll have to be healed up at some point, right? Or else that'll just be straight up like unfair or like potential, like put soft lock potential if there's no places to like train or whatnot. Or like get knocked out. Like what happens if we get knocked out? We need this. Like what happens if we get knocked out in one of these battles? Like that's like a question, honestly. Like should I try and make it happen? That's what a fire rock. That's why I'm like, wait, no, it's fire ground, not rock. I use seed bomb. Earthquake? Yeah, I mean, what happens if we like what actually happens if we like die here? Like if we get blacked out? Like I'm genuinely curious. But I'm not gonna like force it to happen. But it's like what happens now? We just go to this should be something that I could see like soft lock, like die and then the game just crashes, like it just fails, ceases to function or whatnot, or it's like it just sends. I don't know. There has to be a contingency, right? I guess, but I'm not gonna try and find out what it is. Like, it'd be pretty funny to see what it is, because I'm not sure how they would make it happen, right? Like, we could have literally walked into that trap with like a 1 HP Pokemon, and then we get knocked out, and like, what happened? Like, should I try it? No. I'm genuinely curious, though, like, what happens if we get knocked out or whatnot. I don't know. I guess I trust the game to have some sort of, like, way out of it or whatnot. For a second, I thought we were going to survive. Maybe I will actually get knocked out. Moxie? Okay, that's... Wait, okay, yeah, because it has... I'm pretty sure its other ability wasn't Timid, so of course its ability is Moxie. I could potentially try for it. I mean, my team's like halfway dead. Let's put it this way. I'm not going to heal, like... If we have to battle, like, a dozen Infernal Cultists, I'm not going to heal just out of curiosity to see, like, what actually happens if we get knocked out here. This is like the one time in the game getting knocked out. It's like, will it lead to a Pokemon Center? Like, presumably not, right? Why'd you even battle us? Like, why? God, the Infernal Cultists look so dumb. I'm just gonna keep throwing that out there. Like, how can you be the oldest cult but have the stupidest looking uniforms? Like, that's a genuine curiosity. Who's speaking right now? Is that Zenith? It's blue, so it's male. I should have saved. Is this where we battle him? I don't know. Who's in front of us? What do you mean us two? The guy in front of us is presumably a normal cultist. We're obviously, we're obviously, you know, his prisoner, right? So, okay, that is Zenith. The prisoner's escaped. Zenith's like, did Zenith just beat the crap out of the guy who was guarding us? Because that was honestly so stupid. We're still not facing Zenith. So clearly he's going to like try and determine which one of us is us. Or well, is sort of the prisoner, right? So what would be funny is if he goes after the R guy. That'd be hilarious. You know, the kid who could actually take us down. You know, the one person who's a threat to our entire operation. The one kid who I asked you incompetence to guard. Hey, I wasn't on guard duty. Like, It was only one person who was assigned, and then he just freaking failed. Our big announcement starts soon. We can't have her interfering. You two are going to guard me quickly. We need to get to the studio. Oh, like, Zenith has to know that they're one of us, right? Like, there's no way. Like, he has to know, like, because think about it, this could be an advantage for Zenith, right? He's got to know that, you know, one of us is her, or like one of us is us. That sounds like weird, but he has to. So as opposed to having us roaming around potentially screwing things over, he's keeping us close by. Ultimately, during the moment of his final grand triumph or whatnot, he has to know that one of us is like us. Ultimately, because we're not too far from the room, and I don't know. That guard honestly failed. Like, Zenith should have just watched us directly. That guard just failed miserably. Why are we not following him? I'm pretty sure that's pretty implicative if we just straight up don't follow him. How many more cultists are there? Am I gonna bat? Oh my god! I actually want to see what happens if we get knocked out. Oh, there are more cells here. Let's see. I'm really hoping my Pokemon skills will put me in good favor at the boss. Let me show you. I literally need to guard him. Like, you're stalling. Like, we can't show up to the studio room, like, if I'm being sidetracked. Like, this Zenith should be like, why are you two fighting? Like, I need you guys to guard me. Like, our entire operation could be at Whiscash is what? Is it ground? Is it water ground? Either way, Ice Beam should be the most effective move. Okay, oh god. I'm actually curious to see what happens if we get knocked out. That's actually curious to see what happens. So if that happens, you know, I'll let it happen. I'm hoping the game just doesn't die. Like, that'd be kind of the worst ending. So yeah, I'm actually genuinely curious to see what happens. So yeah, so what's water ground? So yeah, let's just use Drain Punch here. Oh, I should have used Close Combat. Oh, I guess it died anyway. I was like, oh, we're not actually super effective. Well, I was on half, so I think it was definitely enough. Give him a nice 5,000 experience. Quagsire. Okay, that's, yeah, let's use a Close Combat here. That can kill it. It will. Nice. I've got 2 Pokemon left. If I go up against Zenith now, I lose. Like, I've got 6 rare candies stored, though, just in case, like, I need to level up, because I assume there's no place to train, right? Oh, what do you think? I think you're weak. I beat you with 2 Pokemon, with half of my team dead. Can we use these as PCs? Nope. Let's grab that Pokeball. That's Calreath! And I assume Nora's next to him as well. Yeah, that's Calreath. Oh my god. Is there going to be, like, an event? What if we just walk by and then don't release him? That'd actually be hilarious if we walk by and don't release him. Hello. Hey, Garbodor face. Freaking, I swear to God, Calreath's an idiot. Why are they insulting us as we're walking by them? First off, I don't know how we got the one Insurgence, or like, not Insurgence, Infernal Cultist, Infernal Guard to fight us. That was actually the dumbest thing ever. But he's doing, like, trying to do the same thing in order to get us to release him. But the thing is, we're actually the protagonists in disguise, so we are. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know I can bust out of here whenever I want. I'm just... Calreath, sit your ass. Like, we're not even laying him out now. Like, we're just leaving him there. You're like, he's an idiot for getting captured. Where's Nora? Presumably Nora didn't get captured. How did he get captured over Nora? He's a freaking gym leader who was not only chosen by Manaphy, but also this, like, super secret Arceus society. So, like, how did he get captured but Nora didn't? Calreath's a freaking idiot. Raven, what? Don't question it. Mew transformed you well. Just get out of here. Like, we're supposed to go find Zenith. It's actually a pretty awesome ability. Well, what's Manaphy's? Is it something stupid? Manaphy could get me out anytime. I'm just waiting for a time where I won't just, you know, get caught and be put right back in. So you can't get out. Because, like, if he means he can bust out the cell, well, if there's, like, guards on rotation, then he can't escape the base. So, I see. Zenith is making his announcement. Listen, I have an idea. You said there was another guard with him, right? Perfect. This might work. Go on and follow them. I'll join you in a bit. So he's just chilling there then. Okay, so Zenith's, like, freaking or not freaking Zenith. Calreath's not like doing anything. How did he get captured but Nora didn't? Like Calreath is so much more experienced. Like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna stop asking questions. Ooh, there's 2 Pokeballs. Give me this one. Exit. That could actually be useful for this battle. That's it. That signifies that a battle's about to show up. But my team is like dead. Like I only have 3 revives, I think. Captain. I actually only have 3 revives, and I have 2 team members that are alive. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what happens if we faint. Like actually, I'm curious. So yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, look at. They've got their logo on the ground, the Groudon, whatnot. Okay, I'm not going to go that way. I'm actually going to explore every single other place. Like, because I assume that's what leads to the studio broadcast room where Zenith is. I actually want to explore, you know, the entire Infernal base. I didn't know that I'd go along the line of progression or whatnot. I want to explore the whole Infernal base. Like, I'm curious. I want to see how it's laid out. It seems late. Well, first off, the Perfection base is literally like a storage area below J Tower, so that's like nothing. Abyssal base, I mean, kind of cool. Yeah, Audrey used the barriers well, so that's that. Darkrai base sucks. Like, there's no like quirkiness to it whatsoever. So this person is still like, are they like phased or asleep? Oh, I'm an idiot. They may be a brainwashed person, so us beating them in battle may have, you know, sort of undid Zenith's mind control on them, and that would explain why they're sort of unresponsive to us just leaving. I don't know. Yeah, what I meant was I also want to explore up here because there's, this base is actually pretty big. Let's go this way. Is this just a random cultist? They're gonna battle. I'm so glad our leader has those weird mind abilities. I know we can make whoever we wants join our call. I'm just thankful I definitely joined of my own free will. I mean, yeah, because it's like either you join on your own accord or you get brainwashed. That's what I was saying. I'm like, Zenith's call is kind of split into 2. He's got like legitimate Infernal cultist members, like sleeper agents, right? So, intimidate. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need to close combat here. So, yeah, in order to kill it, I'm like, so Cleaver's level 70. They've got 3 though. If I black out, I'm not gonna try to stop myself from blacking out here. I'm genuinely curious to see what happens. Like Cleaver level 79. Congrats to him. He's like the one Pokemon I don't want to train up though, because he's not really useful. Oh, this is a bad matchup here. I'm swapping out. Like just throwing that out there. Like this is actually a terrible matchup. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually curious to see what happens if we black out. Like, that's the biggest thing I'm curious about now, right? And I also want to explore the rest of Infernal base. So, like, I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice. It's actually good that I missed. Granted, Sandman's still especially defensive, though, so I assume I think it would 3-shot us. I don't think that would 2-shot us. Oh, shoot. We don't get our leftovers. That shouldn't matter, though, because this will kill that, and then we need to see what his last Pokemon is, or what their last Pokemon is. So, yeah, let's see. 3,000, that's nice. But, I mean, I don't want to for giving already high-level Golem. So, yeah, just Earthquake here. Hopefully it doesn't have Sturdy. Okay, it didn't even 1-shot it regardless, so Stone Edge. Like, yeah, that didn't do anything. So, yeah, using our Earthquake. We'll also move Sandman to the front now that Cleaver's higher level or whatnot. So, yeah. See, I hope I did. Yeah, he's like, I hope I don't get brainwashed, because you don't know. Even if you have free will, like Zenith, it's better for Zenith to have you brainwashed, because then you potentially, I guess, unless there are overwhelming benefits to like a person who has free will in the cult as opposed to a person who has mind control or who is mind controlled. Because if you know, there's no difference between someone who is free will and mind control from Zenith's perspective. Oh, it's jammed. All right, so we'll probably have to come back there later. But yeah, I'm going to say if there's no difference in performance between someone who has free will and someone who is brainwashed, then it just makes sense for Zenith to brainwash everyone, because then there's no risk of them like potentially rebelling or whatnot. Ooh, there's an RTM. Because, you know, if there is, because if they do have the same exact performance, then, you know, even those who have free will, like, there is that potential for betrayal. So it makes sense for Zenith to brainwash them as well. Unless it's like to the point where it's like, okay, if a person who has free will performs that much better, are they like blind? There's infernal anyway. If a person who has free will is that much better than a person who's brainwashed, then it makes sense to have a mix. Because I guess the risk with brainwashed is that if you beat them in battle, the curse is undone, or that sort of their mind control is undone. So in that sense, it makes sense to have as little brainwashed members, or like as little sleeper agents. So that's all I'm going to call them. It makes sense to have as little sleeper agents as you can in the cult, given that potential. If anything, use them only when you need them, like sparingly or what. Nice. Like how Zenith used them against Calreath and Diana or whatnot. I think that's funny. He managed to capture Calreath, but he didn't. He failed to capture Nora or whatnot. So that's actually pretty funny. I mean, because like Calreath is like so much more experienced, right? Just okay. This is quadruple effective. So that's nice. Because yeah, Calreath, he's like, first off, he was chosen by Manfred, presumably before Nora was chosen by Selby, and he's also a member of this super secret Arceus society. So, oh, I mean, I am going to get promoted, right, to leader. Like, I'm going to kill Zenith. I mean, okay, so, oh, another TM. Jesus, this is a long hallway. But we want all the TMs. Oh, is that an actual PC? Hold on. That looks like an actual PC. It's not like the normal Infernal PC. Will this heal my Pokemon? No, I can't heal my Pokemon, but I can freaking access the storage system. Can I heal my Pokemon, please? No, just the PC. Okay, but here's the thing: I don't think any Pokemon I have in my PC can really compete against Zenith. Like I have level 60. The highest I have outside of the ones in my party is level 70, which I don't think is granted. It's better than nothing, but I don't think it's enough to compete with Zenith because presumably he is level 80s. That door's jammed. I just hope I get healed sometime before the freaking we presumably fight Zenith. Like I said, that's kind of my hope. And so that's the only PC. Is that the only PC available in this whole place? Because these are all what? Yeah, these are all Infernal PCs or whatnot. So yeah, it's like that's. Well, I mean, at least they give us a PC, right? I'd much prefer some place to heal our Pokemon than a PC. But yeah, that's just kind of the unfortunate reality of it. So now we're gonna go the up the stairs or whatnot, which presumably leads to the studio, right? Or maybe maybe if we access that sort of jammed door portion of the Infernal Base or whatnot, there is a PC. That's kind of my hope, right? Freaking Calreath. How did Calreath get captured but Nora didn't? Like I don't understand. Like it's actually kind of funny. I mean, that's what he gets though for like if you're like here's the thing, right? Like the question is how much you're implicated if despite being chosen by Manfred, being this part of this super secret Arceus society, like ultimately, you're still like you're still the significant other of the one who's like of the one who was not only a direct cult member, but also sort of the reason for one of the leaders to exist in Persephone, right? So let's go up here and see what's happening. Like I actually have no like please let us heal before like I'm genuinely need heals. Like please, I need to heal. Why do I keep seeing more cultists? I need to heal. Here's the thing. I want to see what happens if we get knocked out. So I'm actually like if I get knocked out, I'm not like if I'm gonna lose this battle, I'm gonna purposely lose, like not heal up, just to see what happens if we get knocked out. Because I'm genuinely curious, right? Like, let's see, Talonflame. Oh, this is a bad. Well, it's not the worst. I have a Rock Tomb, so that should hopefully one-shot it. That's kind of a. Granted, they only have 2 Pokemon, right? So it's not like the biggest deal, I would say. Yeah, rip. And we're going to get level 79, right? So, yeah, we can swap out to Cleaver now. So, leftovers look pretty good. Let's see. Torkoal, that's, well, just plain fire, actually. We somehow still outspeed it despite Whirlwind. or not whirlwind, tailwind, heat wave. That's not a move that always goes last. Oh, it's not. So we still somehow outspeed that Torkoal. That's actually because I'm pretty sure tailwind just doubles, right? Or does it triple? No, no, no. That'd be insane. I think it just doubles. But yeah, that's like I like what. Okay, thanks. I mean, I'm still genuinely curious what happens if we get knocked out. Like, I mean, I'm not sure what would happen. We see the PC, but we don't see a place to heal our Pokemon. So my party's on like life support until like I can actually heal it. Like I think if we have to battle Zenith, like we lose. Like if we get no heals before we battle Zenith, we lose. Oh my god, this place is fucking huge. Okay, there's an Arn. These two are really blocking the exit. Like seriously. I'm so glad we have a leader as strong as Zenith. None of the other cults stand a chance against us once we get moving. I mean, that's how it is with every other cult, right? Like, can take out the Augur easily. Foreshadowing? I don't know, but that's how it is with every cult. Like, once the Abyssal cult gained traction, they were, like, their plan would have been unbeatable. Like, the Infernal cult wouldn't have been able to stop them if they succeeded. So that's kind of how it is with all the cults, you know. If they're moving or whatnot, like, if they get moving, is that trainer? Okay, yeah, I should probably say first. But yeah, once the cults get moving or whatnot, number one, Grunt. You're number two. But yeah, like even with arguably with Perfection cult, like if Tane did have the name of that dragon, like presumably no cult would have been able to stop him. Like not even the one behind the scenes manipulating, controlling everything, because we still know who they are. Okay, let's come back. I just don't trust it because Excadrill is fairly bulky. I guess, and I know it doesn't have sturdy. It has like stand force. So, yeah, if we lose, like again, I'm not gonna try and heal up or prevent myself from losing. I'm genuinely curious to see what happens if we get blacked out. Like, I'm actually kind of curious. Typhlosion. Okay, yeah, we're using another close combat. I'm almost out of PP for it. Typhlosion's actually the main Typhlosion that Tane had was badass. Typhlosion's also one of my favorite starters, so it's kind of cool too. How much experience is that? 7,000. Yeah, it's definitely a level up. That's so good. Cleaver's level 80. First member of my team, level 80. Well, I wasn't wrong. I just guessed the wrong person. That's true. You're not the number one grunt. I am. Yeah, your position. What if they have like a cult rank? That'd actually be pretty funny. They have like grunt a ranking of every single grunt in the cult from like weakest to strongest or whatnot. So yeah, I wonder how many more grunts there are the battle. Okay, there's a random grunt there. Where does this lead to? Why is this freaking asymmetrical? Okay, there's a Pokeball down here. Like, why is this not symmetrical? Let's see, Ether, that's like the most useless thing ever. This is not symmetrical. Like, it's a giant machine of some kind. All the machines look the same, like actually. Like the Abyssal cult, Perfection cult, like all the cults just use the same machines. Likely even the Dark Rock cult, but I don't really remember what their base looked like. What's this cultist doing? Are they battling or no? Don't worry, I'm not going to bow you. Why? I don't know. It's not really my thing. I'm reading up on strategy and team composition, but I'm really having a tough time. Maybe someday. Hey, I mean, keep it up, man. Like, that's what it's about, right? Like improvement. I mean, that's good. Like as opposed to like that guy who's like, I'm the number one grunt in the entire team. Like, okay, there's nothing up there. For whatever reason, I thought there was an art path up here. I can't even click on that. Where did we come from? Which direction do we, oh yeah, we can't go down because they're freaking blocking the whole way. Like, I think if we don't get any heals before we battle Zenith, we just straight up lose. Or before like, yeah, I think we just straight up lose. Because like I only have what, 3 revives, I think. So that's 5 members of my, oh my god, there's another cult. Or a cultist. Of course, this person's battling. Be careful. I'm pretty sure Zenith is in a terrible mood. You don't want to get on his bad side today. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. We know this. The freaking one, like the one assignment, like the guard literally had one job, watch us, and he failed. Like actually, it was pretty fun. So yeah, that was actually really funny. Flame burst. You know, well, this should kill it though, right? I mean, I don't think. Yeah, it's not that. But yeah, we're no, don't worry. We're the ones assigned to guard him, right? So, like, you know, we're not gonna like piss him off. Like, That's all we're doing. Like, okay, that's bug fire. Oh, it outsped us. This shouldn't kill us. I guess can we get knocked out here? I'm genuinely curious to see, like, what happens if we get knocked out. So can it kill us with a fire move here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I actually want to see what happens if we get knocked out. So I'm actually gonna purposely die here because I think a fire move will kill Cleaver. So what I'm gonna do is actually say, can I use any of these? No. Rare candies, 4-store. I have X special defense 2, X speed 2, protein, PP up, carbos, iron, X speed, X attack 2. I can use an X speed. Like, just, I actually want to see what happens if we get knocked out. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, what happens, okay? Heat wave. Okay, is that going to kill us? Yeah, it should. Okay, so what happens now that we get knocked out now? What happens? Like, I'm out of use. Okay, where do I go? What happens? We're knocked out. We have 0 Pokemon. Where do we go? If we go to a Pokemon Center, we may just straight up. Actually? Well, looks like we have a whole team. Can this person, are we stuck in the wall? We are stuck in a wall. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture. This is actually funny. If I save the game here, I soft lock the game. So I need to make sure to not quick save. Like, yeah, oh my God, that's fine. Like, I'm walking in every direction. Okay. So yeah, make sure to quit out of that. Like, because if I save there, I soft lock the game. I honestly, I may be soft locked already. Like, I may have just completely thrown out 100 hours of the game just to test that. Like, just being 100% honest. Like, I didn't save though. I made sure not to click save. So, like, actually, there we go. Okay, yeah, we made sure. Okay, so we can't get knocked out whatsoever. If we do, we soft lock the game. Like, if I would have saved there, this whole file, this save file would have been ruined. So I was curious what happened. So now it's actually, okay, it's a danger, right? So hold on. I'm actually going to heal up before this battle ends. So now we know we can't get knocked out. Oh my God. So that was actually, like, if I would have quick saved there, I would have ruined this entire save file. Like, thank God I didn't though. I was curious to see what would happen. And that actually is like a genuine soft lock here. That's actually pretty hilarious. I can use a hyper potion here. I've got 7 max potions, so I'm good in regards to that. Yeah, we can use the hyper potion on Sandman and Cleaver. Yeah, sure. Just, yeah, so now, oh my God, that's hilarious. Like, if you ever get to this portion of the game, like, if I would have clicked V there, I would have lost 90 hours worth of file. Like, and every single thing I've put into this game would have been for naught. Like, I would have just lost it. Oh, because that's actually, oh my God. I was joking with the soft lock. I mainly just thought, like, okay, like, my main thought was that, it would be kind of, I was just using that as, okay, where's our player? Did we somehow break? Okay, no, we didn't. Because I was like, no, it's because we're dressed as the Infernal Cultist, right? I was using soft lock in a very loose term, but that's actually like a legitimate soft lock for the game. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's honestly hilarious. Like, you literally get stuck in that little place. Like, if you look closely, you could see my character move. Also, the different directions I was pushing the keys in and whatnot. So that's actually hilarious. Like, okay, it used Heat Wave, but we should survive. So let's see. Crit, honestly, likely didn't matter because it's what, quadruple effective? Oh my, that's actually hilarious. If you lose to any of these cultists, like, if you lose and then save the game there, you just break the game. Like, I wasn't willing to save and, like, see what happens then. Like, it wasn't worth it to me, right? So that's what. Yeah, that's the best. Really? Wait, what? Oh my God. Wait, so Sandman actually can't really do anything against this, right? Like, yeah, he can't actually do anything. Like it kind of sucks, but yeah, because or I guess let's see how much Dunk Shot does, because that's still really yeah. Because I'm like Sandman can't do anything against it. Like if an earthquake doesn't affect it and Rock Tomb really affect it. Oh my god, that's a legitimate soft lock. Because I was using that term very loosely. Oh really? Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, we're swapping into Cleaver here. I can't. I just need to hope it like well, Earth Power should kill Cleaver. Cleaver's actually fairly defensive, you know, despite being fairly like fragile and like a glass cannony or whatnot. He's still actually fairly defensive. He has the second most defense on my team, I think, behind behind Jackbox or whatnot, Earth Power. So yeah, I was banking on at least being able to take one, but yeah, an Ice Shard should kill this thing. So like, yeah, that should that was no not even a risk, right? Okay, so Sandman, Cleaver, good for them. I gained. So we need to get healed before you know how he gets. I do. I mean, I'm the reason behind it. Like, we're the reason he's mad and angry. Because the cultist, freaking the one cult guard, like the one infernal guard, failed to do his job. Please tell me that's I can heal myself there. Like I just see the chain C. Please tell me that's where I can heal myself. Like actually, okay, what's this way? Does this person want to battle? Do they want to battle? The lava aesthetic we built up is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just I really wish we had air conditioning. The thick uniforms are not helping, and the lava makes it sweltering. I mean that makes sense, right? You'd think like as the infernal cult, they'd have a pretty heat like what would you call it? Like a heat tolerant uniform? Like which cultist? Like which cult is the best unit? Well, we've already established the Darklight cult, right? But which honestly, I think the uniforms of the Abyssal cult would be the best for the Infernal cult, or uniforms with like they're not like they're actually fairly streamlined, especially Audrey. She literally wears like a freaking tank top and like pants. Like but everyone she doesn't even wear freaking shoes. But like the standard like Abyssal cultist, right? It's still fairly like, you know, heat forgiving, like heat tolerant uniform. Like the Infernal cults actually like their uniforms are so stupid. Like just is this person gonna block our way? Like can we not progress past? So yeah, we're not gonna battle them though. I'm sorry, bud. Zenith to seal this area off to all of us cult members. Not sure why. Maybe a prisoner or something. So is Nora there then? I guess that's a question. Nora or Diana, or maybe even Persephone. We don't know what happened with that. So can we actually not? Like this person's literally a cult member. Why is Zenith put a cult member in charge of does this lead back into the cave or does this lead to where Zenith is? Oh, why is there no music? Okay, that's where okay, no. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Okay. I find it cool. Oh my god, it went silent. Is the music gonna start back up or do we just completely silence the game? Because I was like, if it just goes silent, you know, when we head into there. Okay, the music did start back up. That's really cool. Like, oh my god, please heal my Pokemon Chansey. Yes. So, oh my god, we would have, if I would have hit quick save there, I would have literally soft locked the game. The file would have been completely ruined. Like, oh my god, that's the worst. Unfortunately, we can't train up for this battle. The Pokemon I have, I'm stuck with. And it's kind of unfortunate that Cleaver is the highest level because he's likely going to be the most useless one this battle. Just being honest. I wonder what's up here. Is there a PC up here too? Because we know there's a PC at the very beginning. What is this cult member doing? I've already sorted everything out, so please don't go rifling through the boxes. It took me days to sort out alphabetically. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Max Ether. Are there items in every single box? Because I'm like, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Click every box. Ultra Ball. So, Jesus, are there more items in these boxes or whatnot? Yeah, let's check every single one. Okay, there's 3 more. Check. Let's see, Maxirot. That's actually nice. Yeah, that's actually really good. Shoot, that's actually really good. Okay, so we need to assess what we have going into presumably a Zenith battle. Like, I'm not going to look ahead. Like, if I'm not going to look and see if there is an actual Zenith battle until, you know, we're in the battle itself, just in case there's any spoilers. Because, again, we know with the second climax, there was, besides the battle against Audrey herself, there was a lot of story and plot related stuff. So it's likely going to be the same for this. So let's save here. It's only been 40 minutes. I'll still go. Because, again, we don't know if it's a battle. And even if there is a battle, I'd likely want to get the cutscene out of the way just so that I can battle Zenith, or that like I can prepare for Zenith. Unfortunately, I can't train. The Pokemon I have now are the Pokemon I'm stuck with. Granted, I do have 6 rare candies. So, yeah, I mean, though. So, yeah, let's see. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I can use, hold on. So, let me actually do, like, some of these or whatnot. So, okay, full heal max. I've got 7 max potions, which is good. I've got 2 max revives and 2 revives, so 4 total revives. I got a 4 store if I need that. X special defense 2, X speed 2. I think all my Pokemon, are maxed. I think all my Pokemon are have the max stats for these or whatnot. Yeah, let's do a Cleaver then. Yeah, I think all my Pokemon are like max of these stats or whatnot. Like I certainly know max speed. Or I guess maybe not max speed. Let me try, because I know I didn't put any speed into Jackbox or whatnot. He has the okay, so yeah, because I'm like, he has the least speed on my team. So if it doesn't work on him, then it definitely doesn't work. We actually, yeah, so that was actually pretty clutch that we got that second max revive. If we do battle Zenith, that would really help. So this is the last quick save. And then I like how it cuts to silence. Or maybe I was just like hallucinating. Okay, let's go here. So those are the cameramen. Yeah, so it just gets completely silent then. Oh, we can kind of scout out. Okay, so there's Zenith and an Infernal Cultist. Okay, let's grab that Ultra. For a second, I thought the game broke. But yeah, so there's the second Infernal Cultist he had as a guard or whatnot. So yeah, it's just them. This is like actually the most shady broadcasting area. Like, okay, let's go through this bottom entrance first. Let's talk to these guys. Okay, yeah, we gotta stand beside Zenith, right? Take our place as left-hand side. Let's get this started then. How do I look? So presumably it's not live then. I mean, he's not wearing his purple like hair dye or whatnot, or his like Zachary disguise. So presumably it's gonna be like an ultimatum here, like, look, I, Zachary, am Zenith, leader of the Infernal Cult. You will subjugate or die. Like something along those lines, right? I just don't know, what's going to happen. You look fantastic, sir. Your hair looks great. Presumably those two guys are Infernal Cultists. Even if not, they may be just brainwashed by Zenith anyway, so there's no real difference. Glad to hear it. Are the cameras rolling? Well, you should have asked that, like, is there no, like, starting queue or whatnot? They will be in a second, sir. Just give us a moment to... where did Manphy come from? That's not Cal Reeth, right? Like, that's why I'm like, Manphy's Cal Reeth's Pokemon, so is Cal Reeth that camera guy or what? Like, what's going on? Like, what's Manphy doing? Like, Cal Reeth is in his freaking cage. What's Manphy doing here? What? The Zenith, I'm asking the same question too. Like, man, no. Is that a Manphy? Was a legendary Pokemon doing there? Is Manphy trying to, yeah, Zenith's like, okay, why is there a legendary Pokemon standing in front of me? Like, is Manphy trying to hint that the other cultist is in fact us? And if that'd actually be pretty hilarious if that's what it's doing. It's the prisoner. So that was Cal Reeth. Then what happened to the other guard? We have no clue. So presumably Cal Reeth took the place of the other guard. So heart swap. Okay, so that's Manphy's power or whatnot. Let's see. It's Manphy's ability. A move only it can learn. In a battle, it switches the stat changes of 2. That's why I'm like, how does this relate to what he's doing? But outside, well, whoever was standing here is in whatever prison cell you can. So you can like teleport then. Right, Nico? Why would you say that? Like, why would you say that? We were just we were chilling as his guard. Zenith's like, well, what a turn of events. He's like, I should have realized. Of course you'd use your pixies to bust your way. He's like, I have to leave. He just like heads out. He doesn't, well, he has Groudon, we know this. Not that it matters. The entire region's under my control, as well as 2 of the most powerful. 2? Two, is he not only in control of Groudon? What's the second one? That's why it's like, uh, two, what's the second? We know he's in control of Groudon. Granted, it doesn't seem as though he has the red orb, or it's not explicitly stated he has it. But what's the second? Also, I was gonna say, like, is he just gonna have the cameras roll and just not care? In existence, Heat Ran in Groudon, so he has Heat Ran too. I guess that makes sense, but a prophecy in the future itself protects me. He's like, listen, one of you are gonna join me right now. Like, I don't even care. Like, it's a 2v1, not me against you two, but me and one of you against the other, right? Like, wow, he's fairly athletic. He just jumped on the table. Remember, I was at the library with you. I heard the Oracle tell that the Chosen One would join my call. Yeah, so he's talking to us, right? Because Calreath wasn't there. But he's like, okay, time's dwindling down, right? One of you have to join me eventually. But again, we know sort of the roster for whoever would join him as predicted by the prophecy is expanded. Because at first we only thought it was us, Nora, or the first augur. Now it's just anyone with a mystic Pokemon. I'll tear you two apart, one Pokemon at a time. Are we battling him right now? Who's going to join him then? Like, so who wants to go first? Calreath, you go ahead. You say first. Like, you'll stand. Listen, I'm not going to lie. If he has Groudon and Heatran, he's like crushing Calreath here. Like, even though Calreath is a rain team, Drought is. I think it comes down to whether Zenith has the red orb. Because if he does, Drought will just annihilate Calreath's team, right? Like, you're the leader of the Infernal Cult. You use fire and ground types. I run a rain gym. You won't last 5 seconds. Is this going to be the part where he reveals he has the red orb? Because if that's so, Calreath just dies. Like, he actually, dies here. He's like, all right, we'll use... You're freaking battling with legendaries on a table. Why is this happening? You two better get this on camera. I want the entire region to see me throttle the person I told them to hate. He's like, hold on, get the cameras on. Like, Zenith knows he definitely needs to have the red orb. Zenith knows he's just gonna destroy Calreath if he gets the red orb. Yeah, he's like, get the cameras rolling. I want the whole region to see this. Like 3, 2, 1. He's like, go Groudon, red orb, primal. You're like, yeah. All right, see you later. Freaking Zenith's a genius. Okay, we're going next. Hold on. Where did Calreath go? But here's the thing. Can't Calreath just theoretically swap with one of the cameraman? Can't he just swap himself with Zenith? Like, I don't know. You look confused. Did you really think I was going to bow him? Yes, I thought he had the red orb because we don't know whether he has the red orb. It wasn't explicitly stated. But if he had the red orb and Groudon, he'd absolutely stomp Calreath. Like, Calreath would straight up die. Like, he would destroy Calreath. Just like, I honestly thought that was what was going to happen. Let's see. I don't take risks when I can help it. This isn't a game. He's like, yeah, like, I gain nothing from battling him. Like, are the cameras rolling, though? That trapdoor opens to deep into the base, very deep, like into lava. But can't Calreath just theoretically switch with one of the cameramen or even Zenith himself? Did you honestly believe I'd let this be easy for you? So he's talking to us. Then what's he going to do with us then? Freaking open it now. Open it. Does he have the red orb? You on the other hand, does he have the red orb? You were supposed to join me after all. Anyone, like, it's not specifically referring to us. The prophecy's basically been generalized to anyone with a mystic Pokemon, right? But most importantly, I can beat you fairly. Are you sure about that? I mean, well, probably, given I can't level up. Like, granted, I have rare candies, so let's have at it. Are we actually battling him now? Like, are you joking? I want to enjoy every last moment of this battle before I take my place as Augur. So, because Yairn's presumably just... Like, we haven't seen Yairn since the J Tower incident, and we don't know whether he's even back in the region. Like, he could still presumably be at whatever palace he was at with the person who's, like, behind everything, manipulating, controlling everyone, and who stayed to be a threat to reality and existence itself. But, I mean, because he's gone, like, Zenith's just going to be like, yeah, like, I don't need to come... Like, he's basically the Augur if he can brainwash everyone and mind control everyone to, like, worship him or whatnot. But then I guess the question is, okay, if the person who stayed to destroy reality, if that's the case, ultimately, what's their plan? Like, to stop Zenith here? Oh, my God, we are about... We're going to hear Zenith's team. Hold on. I want to see what Zenith has. Can I actually beat him? I want to see if I can beat him. Let's see. Hold on. Infernal Base. I just want to see Zenith's team. Okay, he's got the red orb. Throwing that out there, he's got the red orb. He could have beaten. Yeah, because I just wanted to confirm that. He can beat Calreath. He's got the red orb Groudon. I don't know why he was worried. Like, that would actually annihilate Calreath's team. Zenith is such a bad team. We're going to try and beat him here. If we lose, I'll just and come up with a strategy in order to beat him. Zenith's theme is so epic. Probably my favorite behind, like, well, actually, I just like all the themes. Like, I like Tane's theme. I like Yearn's theme. I like Persephone's theme. All of them are so good. Okay, sure. Let's use Surf here. That makes the most sense. Oh, please don't one-shot us. Oh, my God. Please kill it. Oh, it has a Choice Scarf. So it's guaranteed to outspeed. The question here is whether he uses a full restore. I think I use another Surf here because if he uses a full restore, then he may potentially use a second. Or even if he doesn't, I still get it down to low health. Use the full restore. All right. Yeah, he's got the red orb, so just throwing that out there. I mean, he could have definitely beaten Calreath there. I don't know why I was worried. So the question is whether he uses a second full restore here. Because if that's the case, you know, I'm still going to want to Surf it. So, okay, he doesn't. But he still kills us. He's got Choice Scarf, though, so I can swap in any Pokemon who – do I even have a Pokemon that resists ground? I don't have a flying type, right? Which of my Pokemon would be able to take that attack the best? I think Jackbox. Yeah, I think Jackbox would be able to take that attack the best. I don't think anyone would take it better than him, given he has the most defense. Sandman is more HP, but he's also especially defensive. And also, Jackbox really isn't useful against his team, so – yeah, I think we just use Drain Punch to try and – because Drain Punch should definitely kill it on that HP. And I think we want some recovery given it outspeed. So let's see how much damage that does. That's a yikes. Okay, kill it. If it doesn't, I'll be disappointed. Okay, good. Get whatever little residual HP we can. So yeah, so now we're at I don't know. I don't know whether what is it? I don't know whether I think Demix was the right league because the thing is, okay, it would two-shot Earthquake would two-shot both Jackbox and Demix. Chandelure. I hate this Pokemon. It counters my entire team. Like it's actually like not funny how much it counters my team. Okay, so what move is it going to use? I have no clue. Honestly, I think I just spend this time to revive Demix, if anything, because I actually can't touch that Chandelure. And given Jackbox isn't useful against the rest of his team, I'd rather use him as fodder. I'm not even sure if I need to use a max revive on Demix, because I'm not sure it can one-shot me with anything. So, yeah, I mean, Hidden Power. It's Hidden Power fighting. Why do you use Hidden Power? That actually, ooh, you idiot. It has Choice Specs too. If it used any other move, it's got what? It's got Fire Blast and Shadow Ball. If it would have used either of those, what an idiot. If you would have used either of those, we would be dead, and I won't be able to get off this Hyper Potion on Demix or whatnot. One good thing is that, okay, I've got six rare candies. If I lose, you know what would be stupid if I just used them all on Cleaver and then just like swept with Cleaver. That actually may be a strategy. That'd be stupid, but it is a strategy. So yeah, let's use Max Potion here. So it was a good thing I kept all those rare candies. It's like insurance basically. But I'm not really sure that's even necessary. That's a fight. If it would have used Fire Blast or Shadow Ball, I'd be dead. So which of my Choice Specs? So it's not like super fast because Choice Scarf is the one that's makes it fast. Choice Specs increases special attack. So which Pokemon should I use? That's the question. Can any of my Pokemon? I think Sandman has the best chance because, well, first off, it absorbs Energy Ball. That's one of its moves. But I think given his HP and special defense, he can survive Fire Blast and Shadow Ball and then kill it with an Earthquake or whatnot. Wait, actually, it's locked into Hidden. I completely forgot. Because it's Choice, it's locked into Hidden Power Fighting. So I can use Demon here. Yeah, that's actually good. Because that just straight up doesn't affect me because I'm Ghost. So I'm gonna use Noctum here, right? Like I'm gonna use Noctum, and theoretically that will stay up until he sends in a Groudon or whatnot. So yeah, so let's do that. Mega Evolve in Shadow Ball. Because even if he swaps out Chandelure, whoever's coming in is going to take a Mega Shadow Ball. Who do you send in? Heatran. So Heatran's going to be taking this this Mega Demon Shadow Ball. And ultimately, you know, I'm also going to pop its Air Balloon too. So I'm not sure that was the right move for Zenith there. He saves his Chandelure, but his Heatran really doesn't have a move to counter Demon. I mean, it's got Magma Storm, Solar Beam, and Earth Power. The only move of those three that was neutral is Earth Power, which isn't even stab. So, I mean, can Heatran even beat Demon here? Okay, he can now that I use Sunny Day. Does that lower the power of Ghost? Here's the thing. He's going to use a full restore here. He's still got one more. He's going to use a full restore here. Yeah, because he only ended up using one on Excadrill. So he's definitely going to full restore here. So that gives me an opportunity to switch out. What's super? I popped his Air Balloon. I can use Sandman here. Well, Sandman or Cleaver. I think either of them could. Yeah, let's swap out to Sandman because I ultimately think, you know, yeah, I think he's going to full restore here. So I think this is the move. Like, yeah, he's only used one. He did. Oh, my God. That's nice. That's nice. Because Demon can't touch it now that Noctum's gone. So, yeah, that's nice. So, yeah, we'll Earthquake here, and that should hopefully one-shot it. Like, despite being a legendary, it is quadruple effective. Hold on. Let's just do the math here. Okay. 100 base power, 150 with stab. So that's 600. Yeah, Heatran isn't surviving this. Magma Storm, that shouldn't kill us. We're like, okay, that was really close. Because I'm like, Sandman, he's the most HP and most especially defensive out of anyone. Yeah, so, okay, Heatran down. That still leaves 4 Pokemon, though, right? So that wasn't even his main legendary. Like, I've said, the Groudon has a red orb, so that's kind of a concern. Like, water moves don't work. So, okay, he sent out Chandelure again. But here's the thing, though, right? This is actually kind of an issue because a Fire Blast or Shadow Ball on this HP will kill me. However, an Energy Ball obviously won't. You know, here's the thing. I don't think I can outspeed that thing. Like, just throwing that out there. I don't think I can outspeed it. So I think I should use this time to revive. Hold on. Are any of my Pokemon actually dead? Because I think I sent out Demon and then, oh, which one is dead? Jackbox is. So do I want to bring back Jackbox? Like, I'm not sure I do. Here's the thing. The only Pokemon that can really deal with this Chandelure is Sandman. However, I want to see whether I outspeed it. And nonetheless, I'm not going to swap Sandman out because I need it to lock itself into a move with choice specs so I can see what to do next. So it does definitely Oh my God, I missed. Bless. This is the lucky one run. We may beat him now. Like, we may actually beat him now. Like, we may not even need to prepare it. Like, he's 3 Pokemon down. Granted, he's still got the strongest 3 is his remaining 3. So, yeah, we may not even need to, like this. We may beat him this battle. I can't believe Fire Blast missed. That was so lucky. This is the blessed run. And, like, Corona. Okay, that's Bug Fire. Rock Tomb should one-shot it. We faced one before, like one of the trainers. Can it kill us? Well, I mean, with a Fire Blast, it's got what? Yeah, Grass type move doesn't work against us, but like Fire Blast will. So yeah, that'll probably kill us. Like, yeah, so we don't survive that there. So yeah, we don't outspeed that Volcarona then. So Sunlight faded. Well, at least when the Groudon comes into play, you know, obviously the what is it like? Whatever its ability is it'll just like that'll obviously last. So what do we use here then? Is there any Pokemon of mine that completely counters this Volcarona? Like, yeah, this is my issue. Okay, the Volcarona is Quiver Dance, Fire Blast, Giga Drain, Hidden Power. Giga Drain kills Demix. Fire Blast kills Spicy Ice and Cleaver. I think I swap into Demon here. Yeah, just because he's the only one that like kind of resists all those moves. Or Hidden Power is neutral, but and then he's also got Oh, and then Noctum takes effect. So that's actually really nice. So yeah, we can use a Shadow Ball here. It used Quiver Dance, but I'm not. Hopefully, this Shadow Ball two-shots it. So, oh, Special Defense rises. That's unfortunate. So I'm actually not sure how much this will deal. Oh, okay, we got the Special Defense drop. So that's actually kind of lucky. So yeah, let's go again. Oh my God, it missed. But here's the thing: we resisted. I'm hoping Fire Blast doesn't two-shot us. And he's out of full restores, right? Because he used his second one on Heatran. Yeah, he's out of 4 restores here. Please don't. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even two-shot us, so we're good here. So that Volcarona is dead. Yeah, I think we can beat him this battle. I don't think we even need to do it again, so. Let's see, level 78. Let's see, Sky is Dark. Okay, so. Got Blaziken. And this is actually his Mega. Oh, shoot, it has knockoff. That's not ideal. Oh, and it has speed boost too. Well, Mega Blaziken always has. That's like it's. Can we still outspeed it first turn though? I guess here's the thing though, right? Like, what would I even swap out to? No, I gotta use a demon as fodder here. Like, I'd rather who do I have a Pokemon that can deal with this? Do I have a Pokemon that can deal with that Blaziken? Demix? No, knockoff is super effective against that. Here's the thing, though. It also has Protect, but I think it'll just try and knock off Demon. So I want to see if I outspeed it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send out Cleaver. I think Cleaver's like, because, yeah, knockoff will kill Demix. My hope is to outspeed with Cleaver, but I don't even think that's really that possible. Like, I actually don't think it's really that possible. So, yeah, I mean, kind of sucks, but yeah, I think Demon needs to die here. Like, yeah, I just don't outspeed it. That's the issue. So, yeah, like, I can't hope that Cleaver outspeeds it or whatnot. So, yeah, Demon. Here's the thing. I think it's going to use knockoff. So, I could still try and I think this is the only turn where I have the potential to outspeed it. So, I think even though I'm not in Cleaver, I'm still going to try. Actually, what I can do is I can use Shadow Sneak. Like, I guess I'm going to feel stupid if it uses Protect, but I'm pretty sure it would just try and kill Demon with knockoff. Like, I'm going to feel stupid if it uses Protect. I'm going to use Shadow Sneak here. Because, yeah, I think Ultimate Mega Belt. Does this belt actually? No, it doesn't. But, yeah, because I don't think it's going to use Protect. I think it'll just use knockoff to try and kill Demon. Like, let's see. It did. Okay, so, yeah, so there's a bit of damage. So, yeah, knockoff just kills Demon, so. Here's what I'm going to try. Speed boost. I still think Cleaver has a chance of outspeeding it here. So, it's either now or never using Cleaver, because that thing will one-shot Spicy Ice and Demix, right? But I think we have a chance to outspeed it with Cleaver, right? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, just looking at it that way. So we might as well do it now. Granted, I guess, what's the chance it uses Protect? Here's the thing. What's the chance it uses Protect? I don't think he'll use Protect. I think he'll go for Flare Blitz here. I think he'll just straight up try to kill us. I think if it can one-shot us, it will try. If it can't, I think it'll use Protect. I think it's going to go for a Flare Blitz here. It did, and it does outspeed us. However, that'll deal a lot of damage to it. So, like, this Blaziken can kill itself if I force it to Flare Blitz. This guy Brighton, Speed Boost. So what I can do is I can just get the Blaziken to kill itself, like, actually. So I'm on a Demix and Spicy Ice. I'm going to send out Spicy Ice because I'm going to try and get it to Flare Blitz Spicy Ice. Like, yeah, so that's, I think I can get the Blaziken to kill itself. So, yeah, I mean, honestly. So I guess what because now I need to start looking at this Groudon because I can just get this Blaziken to kill itself. Who's the best? I think the best Pokemon I have against Groudon is probably Sandman. I don't see any other Pokemon being able to deal with maybe Mega Demon and maybe even what is it? Like Yeah, I think Sandman does the best against Groudon here. Like, yeah, I think that's definitely the case. Yeah. So yeah, I can just get this. Here's the thing though, I may still need to revive a Cleaver for it to kill itself. Like, I'm not sure the amount of HP it'll take from a Flare Blitz now is actually enough. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to revive Cleaver and then go back into him and force that Blaziken to use one more Flare Blitz. Because I don't think Spicy Ice is enough HP for the Blaziken to kill itself. So, yeah, I used another Flare Blitz. Thank God I didn't use High Jump Kick, because my strategy is literally to have this thing kill itself. Yeah, so let's see. Let's speed. Yeah, so and it doesn't, we know he doesn't have an R4 store. He uses 2 on Excadrill and Heatran. So yeah, let's go into Cleaver here. I'm actually going to use a Max Potion on him. So yeah, I think I think it needs a Max Potion or whatnot. So, well, I guess, I don't know. Or, yeah, I think it needs a Max Potion. So, I don't know. This may be enough. Like, this may be enough. I don't know, though. That's the issue. Shoot, I should have probably used a Max Revive here, because I assumed I would heal, but then, yeah, so let's use a Max Potion here. Because the issue then is, I need to use Demix, right? So, like, he may have used Flare Blitz thinking he couldn't kill us. Like, because, yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's definitely enough. I didn't want to risk it. Like, I didn't want to risk it. So, yeah, I didn't risk it. I didn't feel it was worth the risk. So, granted, obviously, so now, who am I going to use to deal with this Groudon? I think Cleaver and, what is it? Cleaver and Delta Muck still provide the best option, right? So, Red Orb is Primal Groudon. Oh my god. He could have easily beat Counterwreath. I don't know why he was worried. Granted, he did say he doesn't take risks, so Desolate Land. So yeah, Demix can't even touch this thing. So I'm using Max Revives here. So this is sort of my last-ditched attempt to win. I guess, yeah, I'm bringing back a Sandman here. Can it one-shot Demix? Likely, I should say. It has Precipice Blades and Rock Slide, so yeah, Precipice Blades. How much PP does Precipice Blades have? Does that only have 5? Can I stall it out? Nope, it has 10. So, listen, I think the only chance we have of winning here is if Delta Muck can tank a Precipice Blades. He's got 300 HP, and I think he's more defense. I guess, do I even X defense? Well, no, that wouldn't do anything. Yeah, the only chance here is that it can somehow tank a Precipice Blades. If it doesn't, then we lose. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't see us winning any other way. I think using a normal revive on Cleaver was a mistake because I needed 1 extra turn to heal. I need to rely on Sandman being able to tank a Precipice Blades. Please survive. Please. Oh my god. Wait, so hold on. Do we actually, so what, do we black out and go to that's so lame. I think we had a real chance of being him there. Okay, so where do we actually go then? Oh my god. We go to the Chainsea. Okay, it's like, oh, thank you. Can we move? Okay, so we can move. So the game's not soft locked. Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna end it here. Oh, we actually still kept the experience from that battle. So I'm gonna end it here. So we saw the initial cutscene. It'll be insane to see what happens after we beat him or whatnot, right? But so yeah, I'll figure out what we need to do in order to win. We were really close, right? Because my plan was if we survive, we get an Earthquake off, which will likely get back to health, max revive Cleaver, and then use like close combat. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in the next one. So yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.